Hello, good morning, happy Saturday. This is Tianna Christine. Welcome to our yoga class. We are closing out December. Oh my goodness, we're almost at the end of the year. Hello. All right, if you are in the chat, say hello. Even if you're watching the replay, say hello. I do respond to all the comments. Thank you so much for being a part of the class. Today, we are going to actually do our yoga class with blocks. So all month December, we are doing our class with blocks. If you don't have a block, what can you do? Well, there's an empty shoebox. There's even like you can just hold on to a shoe. We're going to be doing some things with the block, not necessarily always using the block as an assist. So make sure that you have your block handy. All right. So, just a couple things. I have a poll right now that's going on. If you would like to see the class next week, because we're getting ready to go into the holiday season. So, Christmas is a Saturday, New Year's is a Saturday. If you want that class to be on a different day, let me know in the chat. All right. I'm going to turn the bed up a little bit. It's Saturday morning. We got to get our stretch on. Rise and shine, right? That's how we do it. So make sure that you are ready for class. We still have to pick our intention word. So we definitely would do that. Good morning to my moderator, Twitch. Good morning to you. Hope you are well. All right. We still have to pick that intention word. So we're going to get that going right now. All right. So yesterday's intention word was beauty. Of course, we see the beauty in everything, but we're going to pick our new intention word. So let's get that going. All right. Give it a little shuffle. So if you are celebrating Christmas, if you have finished all of your Christmas shopping, I know it can be, this is that crunch time where everybody is trying to get things in, trying to see if it will make it before Christmas time. So I hope that you get all of your Christmas shopping in. All right, so we're going to go ahead and spread out these cards. Make sure we get a good word today. So if you do not know, every single day I pick an intention word and I share it in my social media. So I'm taking out beauty. On Saturday, I pick it live right here on YouTube. So typically it's a little bit late on Saturdays because I'm here on YouTube. But you get to actually see the process. So every day I share it in my story. So feel free to give me a follow on Instagram, Tianna Christine. All right, we have us a word. Yes, yesterday's intention word was beauty. Thank you to my moderator. Today's intention word is forgiveness. So forgiveness. And, forgiveness is good. Sometimes you have to forgive yourself. Sometimes it's forgiving other people. Around the holiday time, you get around family. Maybe you said some things during the year that maybe you want some forgiveness. It's never too late to just reach out, right? Especially people that are close to you. If you apologize and you forgive, that's fine. Let them in. And sometimes, even if that person doesn't apologize, you have to forgive them and go about your way. Thank you so much, Twitchy, for putting that in the chat for me. All right, we're going to get ready to get started. So get your blocks, get everything that you need. We are going to work today. So, hey, Dre, baby, I hope that you are ready because we're going to put some work in today. All right, we're all doing strength-based training today. So all this month, actually, it's been strength-based. So if you came to work, get ready. Get your blocks. If you only have one block, that's okay. If you have two blocks, perfect. If you don't have a block, again, like I said, you can take anything, empty shoebox, maybe an empty Amazon box or something like that. and you can use it. You're not going to be standing on it or propping yourself up with it, but we are going to use that for something else. All right. So get yourself ready to go. Come to any comfortable seat. Get yourself all loose. Sometimes we have to do that pre-stretch before the stretch. Even when you're just getting out of bed, you want to just kind of give yourself a little stretch, a little slight back bend, maybe even hug the knees in before you even get out the bed. I know that's what I typically do. So let's come to the mat, get ourselves nice and comfortable. One, we thank ourselves for one, just being here, but we also thank whoever it is that we give honor to, that we woke up this morning. Not everyone got that wake up call. So I want you to just be grateful and give thanks that you're here today. All right, let's just take a deep inhale in through the nose and just let it all out, open mouth. Let the shoulders come down, relax the knees. And then we're going to close our mouth and do the rest of our breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. That really helps to just relax our body. And one of my favorite things to say, get your mind right. Get our mind right for our practice today. So in getting your mind right, I want you to honor your body. As you take mental and physical inventory of your body, just noticing if there's any areas of tension, and being mindful as we go throughout the practice today to just take a little extra care with those areas today. In the spirit of forgiveness, I want you to forgive yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Sometimes we beat ourselves up for not staying consistent. To start again. When you feel like that mountain is just so big to take on in one day, just start where you are. And remember that you have that forgiveness. Just keep that in mind as you go throughout your day. There's so many different things going on in the world with health concerns, just different fears of safety. And not only just the pandemic, but holiday season can bring out sometimes not everyone in a good light. So I want you to offer that grace, that compassion, that forgiveness for others as we interact with them throughout our day, because we just don't know what other people are going through. So we show a little compassion and a little forgiveness. Because stress can be a little bit high right now. So remember the breath. And as we just get ourselves ready for our practice, feeling our sit bones nice and even, our shoulders relaxed, relieving that tension in the jaw and the eyes, and just setting that intention for your practice. We're going to take our chin down towards our chest, still keeping our shoulders away, finding length within the collarbone. Maybe gradually the chin starts to go towards the chest. Nice and slow. We're just waking up the body. Gently bring that chin all the way over towards the right shoulder. Maybe looking behind you, maybe just keeping those eyes closed, whatever feels good to you. Taking that chin, bringing it back down to the center of your chest, and then over towards the opposite side. Remembering that the chin goes towards the shoulder, not the shoulder towards the chin. Relaxing your shoulders as you gently begin to still look behind you as much as possible. Gently coming back to center, taking our chin back towards our chest. On that inhale, bringing the chin all the way up towards the ceiling. Maybe resting the head on the back. Gently parting the lips. Opening up the front of our neck, throat. Take 2 breaths here. And gently coming back to center. We're going to work out that neck. So taking our right ear down towards our right shoulder. Maybe taking that hand over towards the shoulder. Opposite shoulder. Maybe taking the hand on top of the head. Whatever feels good to you. Releasing your head back to center, over to the opposite side. And again, remembering to keep those shoulders down. We don't want to bring the shoulder up. We want to bring the ear down. Really feel that stretch. Come all the way down on the neck. A lot of times we sleep a little bit weird, right? You can always take that hand over. Whatever feels good. And on that next exhale, let's go ahead and release it. We're going to take our shake, bring our head towards the right. And then the left. Back again on the opposite side. And then one more again on this side. Very nice. Bring those feet out in front of you. Go ahead and give them a little shake. Very nice. So we're going to do a little bit of work within our hip flexors today. So we're going to go ahead and just warm it up a little bit. So I want you to bring one knee into the chest and then the other knee. So just bring it in. Lower down. Bring the opposite one in. Lower down. So nice and slow. Just bring it in. We're warming up that hip flexor nice and early. Keep going. And release it back down. Go ahead and wiggle the toes. Give them a wiggle. Very nice. We're going to take that right leg. We're going to go ahead and bring it over. We're almost making like a tree pose. Bringing that foot to the inside of your thigh. Very nice. Sitting up nice and tall. On that inhale, we bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, we're going to turn towards the knee. Bring the hands to frame the body. Look behind you. So we're just opening up that inner thigh. Bring the arms back up overhead. Come back to center. Go ahead and turn the opposite way. Remember to keep that thigh open. Come back to center. Release the leg down. Bring the opposite leg in. Sitting up nice and tall. On that exhale, bring the hands down. Look behind you. Frame the body. Remember to release that back shoulder. Look behind you as much as possible. On that inhale, bring it back up to center. Open it up, opposite side. And this is not only working that inner thigh, remembering to keep that thigh down, but also the shoulders, that lower back. Inhale, bring it back up to center. Release that leg. Go ahead and give it a shake out. Bend the knees, flex the toes back, forward fold here. You can reach down towards the toes or maybe even the shins. Keeping the chest lifted. Keep breathing. Remember to release those shoulders away from your ears. And on that exhale, come back up. We're going to bring the feet flat on the mat, knees bent. Go ahead and give it a little rock. We're going to come around to our tabletop position. So tabletop position, you don't need your blocks just yet. We're going to open up those hip flexors just a little bit more. So take your hands right underneath of your shoulders, knees stacked right underneath of the hips. Any tension in the wrist, go ahead and bring those wrists out towards the outside of your mat, all right? We're going to bring that knee up. So right knee comes up. We're going to just move it around back and forth. So back and forth at first. If you'd like to bring your blocks just to bring you up a little bit higher, feel free, back and forth. Very nice. We're going to do open, close. So bring it out, bring it down. So out and down. Bring it out, take it down. I'm going to get a little bit more even here. Now I want you to do this to your breath. 3 more. Last one, take it down. Go ahead and give your body a little rock. All right, other side. Bring the knee up, take it back. So we're moving the hip flexor. Keep going. Three more. Last one, take it down, and we're going to open and close. So open, close. Keep going. All right, remember I told you we were going to work today, right? 3 more. 2. Last one. Relax, shift the weight back, child's pose here. Now, I am already very hot. I don't know about you. So come back to your breath. Release those forearms down towards the mat. Rest your forehead down if it's available. We shift the weight back towards our heels. Gently walk those hands over to the right side. Side stretch here. Remember and release that forehead. If you'd like to stack the hand on top, feel free. And gently walk the hand over to the opposite side. Keep breathing. Back to center. I want you to take 3 cleansing breaths here, coming back to your resting breath. And come back up toward your tabletop position. Go ahead and give it a rock from left to right. We're going to go our circles, moving our hips around in a circle. Keep going. Now we're working out all those snap, crackle, pops. We're going to take a pause. We're going to go the opposite way. Keep going. 2 more rotations around. And then we'll pause at the top. We're going to tuck our toes underneath. Give your toes a tuck, even that pinky toe. So if the pinky toe didn't make it, go ahead and give it a tuck. Shift the weight back towards your heels. Toe stretch here. Now this helps to strengthen those ankles, open up the toes, really help to get that movement in the toes, especially with the circulation. Shift the weight back. Look towards the hands. We're going to come up for our first downward facing dog push-up. Pedal the feet. We're bending opposite knees. Move your hips. Remember to shift that weight into the heels as you have the hands down, not the wrist. The fingers are down. The weight is in the fingers. And when you're ready, go ahead and shift that weight into the heels all the way. Lower the heels towards the ground. Keep a slight bend into the knee. It's okay that the heels don't reach. Walk the gaze up towards the belly, tucking the chin into your chest. 3 breaths. We're going to walk our hands towards the back of our mat. Bend into the knees, forward fold. Keep your hands down. Releasing your head. Maybe giving a little sway from left to right. Really feeling that forward fold. Get comfortable here. You get that stretch all along the back of your leg. And that's what you really want. You want to get that stretch, feel that forward fold. Even if you have your block and you want to place your hand on the block in your forward fold, that's completely okay. This is your practice. Releasing those shoulders. And then go ahead and bring it to stillness. On that inhale, slowly bring yourself all the way up. You can move the block if you had it. Slowly curl all the way up. That head's going to come up last. On that inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, lower the hands down. We're going to take a walk to the front of the mat. Now, I kind of was a little bit backwards. That's why I love this circle mat. I can be anywhere I need to be. All right, we're coming to the front of our mat. We're going to do our modified sun salutation. Sun salutation where we come down to a tabletop position, then get into our downward facing dog. All right, give yourself enough room in the front of the mat. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Keep that bend into your knees. Belly on the thigh, head comes down. Take a flat back here. Plant the hands. We're going to step down to our tabletop position. Again, our modified sun salutation. So we come down to our tabletop. Tuck your toes. Shift the weight back. And then come forward, downward facing dog here. Take 3 breaths. I want to say 3 was the last class. So, I don't know. Let's see. We may switch it up. We might stick with 3. We'll see. Take a forward fold. Rather the front or back of the mat, whatever's comfortable to you. On that inhale, I want you to slowly bring yourself all the way up. Extended mountain arm overhead. Slight back bend if that's available. Exhale, forward fold. Take a flat back. Plant the hands, tabletop position. Tuck your toes, shift the weight back. Child's pose. Gaze towards the hands, downward facing dog here. Three breaths. And on that inhale, slowly come to your forward fold. Again, front or back of the mat, whatever's comfortable to you. On that inhale, slowly come all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. I don't know why I really like this song. All right. Focus, Tianna, focus. Flat back here. Plant the hands, step back, tabletop position. Tuck the toes, shift the weight back. Gaze towards the hands, downward facing dog. Now, as you get more comfortable in your downward facing dog, You may notice that those heels may come a little bit closer to the mat. Continue to keep a slight bend into your knees, walking the gaze up towards the belly. One more breath. Come to your forward fold. On that inhale, come all the way up. Slide back in here. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to switch it up just a little bit. Sun Salutation B. We're going to sit in our chair here from our forward fold. Bend your knees. Sit in your chair. And you can take those knees together. Release the shoulders. You can make the hands touch, interlacing the hands. Remembering to not arch that back. We want to keep that back nice and long. All right, from here, we're going to actually take a little step back. So step the right foot back. Step the foot forward. Step the left foot back. Step the left foot forward. Again, right foot back. Bring that foot forward. Opposite foot back. Step it forward. Forward fold. Plant the hands, tabletop position. Shift back to your child's pose. You can keep your toes tucked. Gaze towards the hands. Downward facing dog here. Take your 3 breaths. We're going to pivot out that right foot. Bring the left foot forward. Wherever you are, so we come to that downward face, to that warrior position. So again, that back foot is 45 degrees. Front foot is towards the front of the mat. Once you get nice and squared here, lift those arms up. Warrior 1 position. Keeping that big toe right over the knee. Right over that ankle, right over the knee. There we go. Where you just see your big toe. Open up, warrior 2. You got this. Release those shoulders. On that exhale, windmill your hands down. We'll step back, step that front foot back, and we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So again, pivot the opposite foot towards your warrior 45-degree pose. Opposite foot comes forward. Once you get settled here, bring yourself up. Warrior 1 on this side. On that exhale, open out, warrior 2. Gaze right over that front ring finger. Keep that bend into your front knee. On that exhale, windmill your hands down. We step back and we come down to our tabletop position. Go ahead and shift back, child's pose here. Bring the hands forward, downward facing dog. One more full breath. Forward fold. Go ahead and have a seat in your chair. On that exhale, go ahead and stand. Shake it out. Do we have one more round of that? Can we do one more round of that? One more round. All right. So go ahead and place your feet in your mountain pose here. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sit in your chair. We're going to step one foot back and step it forward. Opposite foot, step it back. And step it forward. Again, other side, step it back. And step it forward. Last one, step it back. Step forward, forward fold. We're going to plant the hands, step back, tabletop position. Shift the weight back, child's pose. Gaze towards the hands, downward facing dog. Remember to pivot out that one foot as we bring our front foot forward. Warrior one, come up into your pose. Bend into the front knee. On that exhale, open out, warrior two. This time we're going to reverse our warrior. Bring that back hand down, front hand comes up. Gaze up towards that front hand. We want to feel that whole stretch come all the way towards the sky. There we go. Windmill the hand down. We're going to come back into that downward facing dog position. We're just going to adjust the feet. So same thing on the other side. So pivot that back foot. Bring the front foot forward. Again, you can always walk it out if it doesn't get all the way to the front. Put that bend into the knee. Come up. Warrior one on this side. Exhale, open out. Warrior two. Gaze right over that front ring finger. Keep the bend into the knee. Inhale to reverse. You can take one full cycle of breath here. On that exhale, windmill the hand down. We're going to step back, tabletop, and then child's pose. Shift the weight back. Bringing that gaze towards the hands, we take our downward facing dog. Take 2 more breaths. Walking the gaze up towards the belly. Forward fold. On that inhale, slowly curl all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose here. Very nice. All right, we're going to do a little bit more work on that hip flexor, getting us ready. So do a little bit of a rock. We want to open up our hips. Open, open, open. All right. Not a yoga pose, but just a little hip opening pose. Double time, maybe. All right. Now you can grab a wall. Get a wall handy for this one. Maybe get a chair. We want to focus on our drishti point. We're going to do a little bit of balance here. So bringing those hands down by your side, or for balance if you want to bring them out, or hold onto a wall. Get your feet nice and planted. All 4 corners of your feet are down. We want to bring one foot up. So we're going to bring our right leg up first. We're going to bring that foot, bring it up. Take it down. Bring it up. Take it down. Very nice. You can have your hands on your hips as well. Bring it up. Take it down. Whatever feels comfortable to you to bring it up. Take it down. Nice and slow. Bring it up. And we want that strength to come from here. Bring it up. And down. 2 more to go. 1 more. Shake it out. Very nice. All right, same thing on the other side. All right. Focus on your drishti point. You got this. We're going to bring that foot. Sweep it up. Again, you can hold on to something. Take it down. Sweep it up. You don't have to bring that foot high. Take it down. Remember, sweep the foot up. We want to have control. Take it down. Sweep it up. nice and controlled. Take it down. Maybe it just hovers on the ground. Just hovers. And take it back up. Take it down. All right, 2 more just like that. Keep going. Last one. Take it down. Shake it out. All right. We're going to go ahead and get into our Melon Squat so we can get ourselves towards the ground. So come up towards the front of your mat. All right, bring those feet out nice and wide. Shake your hips left to right. All right, bring yourself to center. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale and squat down. Bring the hips all the way down. Squat down, Melon Squat right here. Bring those hips all the way down. Take it back up. You got this. 2 more just like that. Bring it all the way down as low as you can go. Take it all the way back up. 1 more just like that. Bringing those hands down. You can take them in between your thighs. Take the hands to prayer if that's available. Taking your hands down. We're going to come all the way down onto our bottom. All right. Now you may be wondering, where were those blocks? We're supposed to be working with blocks. Oh, we got this coming. Get yourself ready. Come towards the back of your mat so that your feet can be out in front. I want you to take your block. We're going to start it off in the low position. This is our low, our medium, and our high position. We're going to start it off in our low position. We're going to take that block, take it right beside our foot, all right? So we're going to first start with our left foot or your right. Let me actually come here so you can see. There we go. Sitting up nice and tall. Get comfortable in your sit bones. We don't want to move the flesh. We just want to rock it out so we get comfortable. Find a nice even spot. Sitting up nice and tall, hands can be down by your side. We're going to take that foot and we're going to bring it over the block. Take it back over. There we go. So again, take it back. 4, 3. Now we want to try not to move our whole body. 2. Last one. Take it back. Shake it out. We had to warm up to that, right? We had to get those hip flexors, everything moving. Other side, all right? Same thing, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe give those toes a wiggle. And we move the block over. Take it back. Move it over. Take it back. 5. You got this. 4. 3. See if we can flex the toes. 2. Last one. There we go. Shake it out. All right. Now that's some work right there, right? We got 1 more set of that. 1 more set of that. We had to get used to it. All right. So we're going to do that same thing. If you see, I'm glowing, right? All right. Get yourself ready. Get your mind right. Starting here. Take it back. 6. Take it back. 5. Maybe we bring the arms overhead. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Take it back. Shake it out. Lower the hands. Other side. All right, you ready? Let's go. 7. 6. 5. Maybe bring those arms overhead for 4. 3. 2. Last one, lower the hands, take it back, shake it out. All right. How was that? How is that for you? Wiggle those toes, give those knees a rock. All right, that was in our low position. Let's see if we can make this a little bit harder, all right? So we're gonna maybe bring the block to the medium position, and then we're gonna add another block in the play. All right, now another block, not going over here, holding it in your hands. I want you to hold it the long way. You have two options. You can hold it out in front of you. You can hold it overhead. Whatever one is convenient for you. All right, so we're just gonna do one set of this. All right, hold it up overhead. Make sure you give room within the shoulders. All right, we're gonna go ahead and point our toes, bring it up, take it down. 6, 5, 4, keep going. 3, 2, and last one. Take it back, lower the block, shake it out. All right. How is that? How is that on that side? Please let me know. All right, take your breath. One full breath in and full breath out. We got a second set, another set on this side. Bring that block wherever it's comfortable to you. We're gonna go ahead and bring mine up overhead. That helps to keep me up. And 7, 6, 5, you got this, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back over, shake it out. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a fan. Woo! All right. I don't know what about the strength. It gets you hot. All right. We're coming down on our back. So go ahead and bring your blocks over to the side. Don't put them away. We're still going to use them. So get yourself onto your back. Come on down. I want you to hug your knees into your chest first. Just go ahead and relieve any tension from that lower back. Go ahead and rock it out. All of the work we did, strength training can sometimes give a little pressure on your back. So as much as possible, just let those shoulders melt away into your mat. Those knees can rock your lower back on the mat as much as possible. Let's start to make circles in the ceiling. Keep going. Opposite direction. All right, grab your block. Place it in between your thighs. So I want you to place it right in between your thighs. We're going to place it just this skinny way first. Go ahead and place it here. I want you to take those knees to your 90-90 position here. So 90 degrees. This is our tabletop, our reverse tabletop position. We're going to take another block, take it up overhead, and we just have it hover right over our head where it doesn't touch the ground. It's just hovering here. We're going to keep those knees together. We're going to tap the toes down. Take it back to our 90-90 position. Tap the toes down, 90-90 position. And 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring it in. Take that block, take it right over the ankles. Relax it out here. Go ahead and give it a hug in. Maybe rotate it around. Very nice. All right, so we're going to take that block from in between our thighs. That one's going to come overhead. All right, so we're going to keep that one right over top of our feet. Let's see if we can keep it balanced. So we can bring our block right back overhead. We're going to extend our leg out. Take it back to that 90-90 position. Extend the feet out. 90-90. And 5. Take it in. 4. Take it in. 3. Take it in. 2. Take it in. Last one, hold here for 5. 4. You got it. If you shake, it's okay. 2. And 1. Release it down. Lower that block by your side. Just take a minute here just to relax yourself. Come back to your breath. Wiggle those toes. And we're going to take that block. Go ahead and bring it up towards your body. Those feet are going to come down onto the mat. So knees bent, feet flat on the mat. I want you to take that block right back in between your thighs. We're going to hug it in. Again, you can take it the long way so it reaches right here. Go ahead and bring those arms out to a T. Very nice. We're going to let the legs fall over to one side so knees come over. Still keeping that block in between your knees. Keep the knees together. Bring it back to center and let it fall over to the opposite side. Look away from your knees. Relax your shoulders. Coming back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Give it a little rock. We're going to move that block to in between of our feet. So you can take it the long way here, the skinny way, or you can take it out nice and wide this way here. Whichever way is convenient for you. So if it's a little less tension, if it's the wide way, right? All right. So we're going to bring those feet up overhead. Flex the toes back towards the body. Ooh. As I try to hold on to my block here. Let's see if it comes out. There we go. I got it. A little toga there. All right. We're going to flex those toes back towards our body and point it up. Flex it down. Point it up. Flex it down. Point it up. Flex it down. Point it up. Flex and point. Want you to bend those knees, take the blocks back and the knees back to 90-90. Those feet are still holding onto your blocks. Keep the bottom of the back on your mat. Bring the legs back up overhead. Flex the toes back. Come back to your 90-90 position. Straighten your legs. Flex the toes back. Bend the knees, 90-90. One last time, straighten the legs, flex the toes back. All right, now if you're feeling adventurous, you can catch the block in your hand. Release the foot, catch the block, lower the knees down, feet flat on the mat. We're going to take one block. We're going to take it underneath our right foot. So go ahead and take it underneath that right foot, wherever you are. Make sure that it's nice and planted here. And we're going to hug that opposite leg in towards the chest. Very nice. Flex that foot up towards the ceiling. It is as if you were holding up the ceiling with just that one foot. We're going to press into that foot that's on the block and just gently lift our hips up off the ground. Just gently lower it back down. Gently press up, lower back down. One more, gently press up, lower back down. Lower that foot all the way down. Go ahead and give those knees a little rock. And you can use those elbows for leverage to lift that hip up. We're going to bring that block to the other foot. So go ahead and just scoot it over. Make sure that block is nice and comfortable. Now, if you have that Amazon box, you're not going to be able to do this one. but you can still do it pressing on the mat and just doing it this way. You can still do it. All right? We're going to bring that knee in towards the chest. Flex that foot up as if you're holding up the ceiling. Flex the toes. Make sure that that block is down and nice and secure. We're going to press into that block. Lift the hips up. Lower down. Lift the hips and lower. One last one. Lift the hips and lower. Take the foot down. Give it a little rock. Very nice. We're going to take that block. Go ahead and bring it towards our head. Take it over towards the side. I want you to hug both knees in towards your chest. We're going to take our hands out to a T. Let the knees fall over to one side. Look away from your knees. Open up your shoulders. Keep the knees together, other side. Again, look away from your knees. Take those knees back together to center. We're going to take those soles of the feet together. You can grab on towards the top of the feet, hugging those feet towards the body. Open up for your happy baby here. Open up those inner thighs and hips. Maybe you give it a little rock from left to right. Just relieving that tension on that inner thigh, hip flexors, maybe even your hamstrings. You can hug in one foot, straighten out the other foot nice and slow. Doesn't have to even come out straight. It can come right here. And then as gravity takes over, maybe you can start to straighten it out. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Remember, listen to your body. Taking that hip heel back in, extend out the other one. Again, one side is always different than the other, so you don't have to straighten it all the way out. You can keep it nice and bent. Listen to your body. Only the breath will start to straighten out those legs when you feel comfortable enough to start to straighten them out. Take the heel back in. We're going to take the soles of the feet back to touch as we lower the feet, opening up for our butterfly pose here. Just allow those feet to fall, opening up your hips, maybe even taking your block and taking it to the outsides of the thighs just to anchor your hips and your thighs here. If it's too much to open out, and you can always take it to the medium position as well. You'd like to just rest your thighs here. We're going to be here for a few breaths, so just give yourself that opportunity to just be wherever you are. If you get comfortable, you can always take that block down a little bit. Maybe take those arms up overhead. Just allow yourself to get comfortable in this position, wherever you are. Just allow your body to relax. If your feet slide forward, that's okay. It's all a part of the process. Come back to your breath. Just allow the hips to open. Relieving that tension on the knees, lower back, the hips and thighs, even the toes. Now, as we begin to get into our final pose for the practice, you're welcome to stay right here in this butterfly pose, or maybe take the thighs together, taking those feet flat, and keeping your knees bent, having your lower back on the mat. Or maybe you feel comfortable just lowering your legs all the way down, whatever feels comfortable to you. Just invite you to just pick whichever one that feels good to you. Taking those palms up and allowing yourself to be right here, taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhaling out open mouth. So in whatever posture you decided today, just honoring your body, inviting as much stillness as you can into the body, focusing on the rise and the fall of your chest, relieving tension in the body, starting at our feet, uncurling our toes, relaxing our ankles, soften your knees, release your hips, uncurl fingers, release your back, melt your shoulders into the mat, unclench your jaw, release your head, and soften your eyes. Just allow yourself to be right here in this moment, just focusing on the breath. Today's practice was meant for not only strengthening the body, but the mind as well. Sometimes we don't even think that we can do things until we believe it in our mind. And even if you weren't able to do the postures like you wanted to, forgive yourself. It's all right. Every day is a practice. This is a practice. So just take a few moments here, a few breaths, just to honor your body, your mind, and your practice. And when you're ready, gently bringing awareness back into your body, the space around you, wiggling fingers and toes, hugging one knee at a time in towards your chest, rolling over to one comfortable side, cradle your head. And when you're ready, using that top hand to gently push yourself up to any comfortable position. Just release yourself here, bringing your hands towards your body, to heart center. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body as well for showing up for you. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your morning and your practice and just along for your journey. Even if you're watching this class for the first time or you've been watching since the beginning, this has been a journey that we all have been on. And as we're getting close to the end of the year, we're just reflecting on this year's journey. So thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. want you to take this energy with you off the mat and share it with others because energy is infectious. I wish you a great, great day. And until next time, namaste. Thank you so much for class. I hope that you enjoyed it. I definitely did. Oh, let's see who we got here. We got a couple people in the class. All right, we got Flo. Hey, Flo. She said she's loving it. We got Mr. Michael. Hello. Good morning. We got Dre Baby. Dre Baby was showing the sweat. We got B Family saying, OMG, she really making us work this weekend. I told you we was going to work. We got Susan. Okay, so Flo said that hip rock was awesome. Jackie said, good job, cuz. Yes. All right. If you enjoyed this practice, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. We got a lot of people in here. I see a lot of people that are actually watching. You can say hello in the chat. Lime Lemon Soda. Hey. Said this class went really fast. Thank you. Yes, it did, right? It went really fast. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know. You can even let me know here if you did the poll. Feel free to fill out the poll, but let me know. We had one vote for Friday going live for the 25th, for 24th, Christmas Eve, and then New Year's Eve, 31st, that I would go live instead of Saturday. So let me know. B Family said, yeah, it was a workout. Yes, it was. I told you we were going to work today. We was going to work. Hope your hips feel good and those hip flexors. So let me know if you think that class should be on Friday. I am good. We can do it Thursday. We can do it Friday. Whatever day that you want to do it. So let me know. Or if you say, hey, we can pre-record. But I'd love to be with you live. So that's what I want to do. I want to do it live. So let me know what you think. I see the likes are coming in. Remember to share the class. That's how we make this thing keep going. That's how YouTube starts pushing me up in the algorithms, right? So definitely share this with other people. If you're finding value in it, please definitely share it. I'm happy to keep the family growing, right? All right. So until next time, I will see you. Thank you so much for just allowing me to be a part of your day. I truly, truly love it, and I always love being here. So I'm getting ready to head out, and I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.